Every night when you look up at the sky, something amazing stares back at you. It has been watching over Earth for billions of years, way longer than dinosaurs, way longer than anything alive today. It's our moon. Right now, it's doing superhero work to keep our planet happy and healthy. But what if you went outside tonight and looked up and it was just gone? Poof, no more moon. Would Earth be okay? Would it start wobbling in space? Would our oceans forget how to dance? Would werewolves lose their jobs? It turns out, the moon is more than just a pretty face in the sky. It's actually Earth's best friend. It's like having a helper that never stops working to keep Earth stable, lively, and maybe even habitable. So, what happens if we take it away? Today, we're imagining what might happen if Earth lost its one and only moon, and it's not just a bedtime story. Let's blast off into this cosmic mystery. Chapter 1. Would Earth wobble in space? I want you to imagine Earth spinning like a top. Right now, our planet is a little bit tilted. This tilt gives us all our season. Spring, summer, fall, and winter all happen because of it. But Earth naturally isn't steady. Without help, it would wobble around like a spinning coin before it falls flat. So what keeps us steady? Our moon. The moon uses gravity to keep our planet from wobbling too much. It's like having someone hold your hand while you spin around. Take the moon away and Earth would slowly start wobbling more and more. This wouldn't happen tomorrow. It would take thousands or maybe millions of years, and it would only get wild over time. Some years Earth might stand almost straight up, meaning no change in seasons at all. Every day would feel the same. Other years, it could tilt so much that the North Pole would point out at the sun for months. Imagine Antarctica as a warm, sunny beach, and then the next era freezing over completely. Life everywhere would have to keep adjusting to wild and unpredictable seasons. Animals and plants wouldn't know what to do because we're used to changing seasons. So basically, without its best friend, Earth might become unpredictable and a little bit dizzy. But that's just the beginning of our moonless mystery. Chapter 2. How would tides change? Now let's move to our oceans. This is where things get really cool. The moon plays tug of war with our oceans every single day. It pulls the water toward itself. This raises high tides, and then the water flows back. This is how low tides are actually made. It's like the ocean is breathing in and out. And the moon is super strong. It can lift entire oceans. Without the moon, this tug of war would almost stop. While the sun would still pull a little bit, the sun's pull is much weaker than the moon's. So instead of big tides, we'd have tiny tides, and the ocean would become very still and calm. And this sounds nice, but it would be bad for ocean life. All those cool tide pools with crabs and starfish would just disappear because sea creatures have built their whole lives around tides. They've learned when to hunt for food and when to hide. Without tides, they'd be totally confused. But there's more science to this. Tides mix up ocean water like a giant blender. They move warm water from hot places to cold places. This keeps Earth's temperature balanced. Without tides stirring things up, parts of the ocean would become still. And still, water can't hold much oxygen. Fish and whales need oxygen to breathe, so some ocean areas might just become like underwater deserts where nothing can live. But wait, there's an even bigger problem coming. Chapter 3. The domino effect on weather. When oceans change, weather changes too. It's a bit like knocking over dominoes. Our planet's weather is like a huge machine, and the oceans are one of the biggest parts of this machine. When ocean currents change, winds change. And when winds change, rain changes. Suddenly, places that were once lush and green could dry out into deserts. And dry, sandy deserts might surprise everyone by turning into rainforests. It's as if Earth decided to shuffle its climates like a deck of cards. Coastal cities would feel the difference first. A place famous for its rainy days might see endless blue skies, while somewhere that's never seen a big storm could find itself in the path of a hurricane. And all of this would actually happen if we lose our moon. Chapter 4. Could we ever replace our moon? Could we ever get a new moon if ours disappeared? Sometimes planets do catch new moons. They grab asteroids that fly too close. Mars has 2 tiny moons it caught this way, but they're super small compared to our moon. Our moon is huge. It's about 1/4 the size of Earth. Finding another space rock that big would be like looking for a needle in a haystack the size of the whole solar system. Even if we found one, getting it to stay with us would be really tricky. It would have to fly at just the right speed. If it's too fast, it'll zoom past us. If it's too slow, it'll crash into Earth. What about building our own moon? Now that's a fun idea, but it would need to be incredibly heavy to work like our real moon. We're talking millions of times heavier than the biggest building ever made. Getting something that heavy into space would take more energy than humans have ever used in all of history. It would be like trying to throw a mountain using rubber bands. Chapter 5. The Perfect Partnership. The amazing fact is that the Earth and the Moon are like the perfect dance partners who have been practicing together for over 4 billion years. They know each other's moves so well that they can create this beautiful life-sustaining performance without even thinking about it. The Moon keeps Earth steady and balanced like a parent holding a child's bicycle while they learn to ride. It stirs our oceans like a cosmic chef mixing ingredients for the perfect recipe for life. It creates the reliable rhythms that countless creatures depend on to survive and thrive. Without our faithful moon, Earth would still be a planet, but it would be a very different world, a world of unpredictable seasons, still oceans, and dramatically different weather patterns. Some life would probably find a way to adapt and survive, but it would still be a very chaotic place. This makes you realize something incredible. We're not just living on a random rock in space. It's a perfectly balanced team where everything works together. It's crazy. For most of human history, people just thought the moon was pretty. They had no idea it was actually their planet's superhero working 24/7 behind the scenes to keep our world comfortable and livable. So, the next time you see the moon shining in the night sky, remember to give it a little wave and say thanks. Thank it for keeping Earth steady, for stirring our oceans, for creating the tides that fill our tide pools with amazing creatures, and for being the cosmic friend that has made life on Earth possible for billions of years. It's kind of wild, all of that control from 240,000 miles away. And it makes you wonder, what if distance didn't matter anymore? What if you could be anywhere in the universe instantly? That's where traveling at the speed of light would be like. Click here to see exactly what would happen if you could move that fast.